supposed to be, this option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
On the option. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
I don't care who you are, but if you're going to have success offensively, you've got to have some semblance of a running game. They didn't have it their last time out. They obviously really struggled in that game. And in this one, just not getting enough push up front, and it's putting them in some really difficult situations.
It'll be 3rd and long. Johnson wants to throw it. Release to the back. He's got his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. The period has expired, and Wyoming has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Gonna run it. It's Harris. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Try to get it to the edge. Find some fresh air. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever, 3rd and managing. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running, so nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, it's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too? Great push up front.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Running game worked on 1st down. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Johnson looking to throw. He's going to take off. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Well, the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Turning it on. There he goes. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touch. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got his man across the middle. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. And the Cowboys want to move quickly.
It's amazing in college football, the tight end position and how much has changed. Back in the day, you're a blocking guy, maybe you catch a flat route. Today, these guys have athleticism, and you just saw it from that dude after the catch on that last one.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Toss to the outside. He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17.
Sometimes in your playbook, you have run plays that are called run-it runs. You leave the play on no matter what look the defense gives you. That time the defense was blitzing, but they just kept the play on. That is an attitude-type run that you can run into any kind of look, and it paid off for them.
And you don't see that often when you're running a screen and you're featuring the running back and setting it up, but you go elsewhere. It's a nice job by the offense, nice job by the quarterback in particular, seeing the defense, saying, I can make a play somewhere else, and he goes and does it.
Looking downfield on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. The Cowboys have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
And the Cowboys need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. A long way to go for this offense. Sends it back in motion. Got a little space. Past the first down marker and still running. Oh, he's got some space. At the 30. He's at the 10. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Your boy KC is all over it, fellas. Here's a final between the Vols and Tide. Tennessee endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Rocky Top. And the Vols came away with a win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W.
Working on the right.
Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete. At the 35, he's got room. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. The Cowboys want to crank the tempo. To the air on first down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Throws to the wideout. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. And they capitalize not only on the... but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Turning on the Jets. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The Falcons trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. This is a designed run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Air Force.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executed.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Richardson. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The offense changing the play. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the middle. He's got it. Nice pickup, gets it to the 20. They move the sticks, and they can still stop the clock. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And it's caught! Touchdown, Cowboys! And the Falcons come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Johnson wants to throw it. Trying to make magic with his feet. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
And because of the success that this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Designed runs, and also telling him on the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not open, take off. Just go get it yourself. They don't have an answer for you right now, and this is a big key for us to win this game.
On the option. Sweet cut there. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
They'll run it from the gun. Runs for the tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
That's a big stop for the defense. That running back has had so much success. You're down in the football game. You need to get the ball back to your offense. You create a play like this. This will get the fires going, get the juices going. Now we got to go get a few more.
He'll pull it down and run. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team?
Well, we know the defensive coordinator's been harping on his guys about this. Earlier in the game, this quarterback was killing him with his scrambling ability and his ability to take off. That time, though, nice adjustment by the defense. It was almost as if they were expecting him to scramble that time. Really, really nice job defensively.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. There he goes. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Floats it out in space. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield on 1st down. swings it out to his running back. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. The play action fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to run it. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
Well, we know the game of college football is always evolving and changing, and one of the biggest reasons why is the quarterback evolution. Dual threat quarterbacks. You're seeing two great examples in this game so far. Both guys can hurt you throwing it. Both guys can hurt you running it. It's been the running attack from both of these guys that's been the big story so far.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line.
Wide open spaces. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone.
At the 20. First down for the offense.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Quick completion to the right. Tackle is made after the catch, but it'll set up 1st and goal from the 7. And the Cowboys want to pick up the tempo. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. 2nd and goal for this offense. A design run for the quarterback. Touchdown, Wyoming! And they take it in for 6 more points. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. They'll send the back in motion. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Right back to him on the ground. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the 1st. On the option. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
Off play action. Got a man. It's Allen. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Falcons are marching down the field. The give to the back. Spins away from the defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
On the move, it's Harris. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And a running game can be really hard to stop when you got so many guys that can do some damage. And this defense has taken some licks. This QB's made them look silly a couple of times, but they're starting to adjust. Gotta like that play right there, getting to him and getting him on the ground.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Makes one man miss. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
At the 40.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play, just making it happen?
It's a seam wide open. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Cowboys come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Trying to turn the corner on the left. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
When you're running up the middle, you got so many big boys on the inside. When you run this toss out wide, it's nice because you get away from all the beef. You can get on the perimeter, make some of those little guys make some tackles out wide. The running back really appreciates when you give him some tosses.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose. Down is coming.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got him downfield. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. And the Cowboys will have it 1st and 10. Give to the single back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wide receiver comes in motion. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. The ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Going for it on 4th down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Johnson looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Harris. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball. Hill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
The option look. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Fires to the tight end. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation.
And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. The pressure was rising. Drama just encapsulating this entire stadium, and the defense comes up with that pick.
Yeah, so the quarterback, he's got to be able to handle this situation. Obviously, everything gets elevated. Everything has to happen a split second sooner. You feel the crowd noise. You can feel the energy, but you've got to keep your poise. And you just wonder in this juncture of the game if the quarterback's starting to lose his cool.
Under fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And he can't find anyone. And down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth.
Third downs are so crucial, and quarterbacks, you want them to be, elite with their functioning, be able to go through their progressions, get rid of the football, not take sacks. But they just took a sack. How about the individual effort by that defense, understanding third down and getting to the quarterback?
They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. Tie game here late in the fourth. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on fourth down. Oh, they're after him. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown. They move on top here in the fourth. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm